So I guess it would help if I had pushed the live button, go live. I was sitting here talking, and I went to check comments, and I hadn't actually clicked the go live button yet. That was cool, or not cool. But this is a little farmhouse for Susan, and I was just talking about how sometimes when you first look at a project, it seems strange to you. Like the scale of this seems strange, but this house does get a wraparound porch all the way around. So it'll seem more like a square than a rectangle. It'll technically be a rectangle, but there's no, like if this is the front, typically the front of your house is longer than the width of your house, than the side of your house. So I was lamenting before I clicked the go live button that it's kind of freaking me out a little bit because it's different. And then I was also saying before I clicked the go live button that sometimes you see designs that your customers give you that you may not like, and hence the business of design. When you offer yourself, really, the name of this side of my business is atdrafting.com, obviously, and that name comes from obviously ArtisanTony, but I'm a design build contractor in real life. And and I've built a lot of this stuff, so 8'2". What does that say? 10 by 11. So we got, what do we got this way? If we go 4 foot by 10, what we got this way? And one of the kind of common, it's not a mistake, but again, it's just people inexperience. Their experience is that they'll give a dimension, and some of it I just have to translate. Like I know that if somebody says they want their bedroom 12 feet by 15, they're usually talking about the finished space, right? But by the time you take out 6 inches of exterior wall, and 9 inches of interior walls, you don't have as much room left over as you thought. So sometimes you just have to commode, shower. Where is she going to put linen closet? Vanity. Okay, so. And then she wants these to be 4 feet. So let's give her 4 feet here and see what we got left over. Looks like we'll have enough. So anyway, what you have to do is just get it all to scale and get the dimensions on there. And then we'll just have a meeting on my online server, and we'll work it all out. And that's what we do. So really, we've only got 7'7". So what'll happen is when we're online, maybe I've added a couple of feet to the house before, or be happy with the sizes that we have. Let's see, shower, commode. Let's go get, I have this one file that I keep a bunch of stuff in. Let's see, I can remember where it is. It's on my backup hard drive. It's in typical CAD files. Typical SketchUp details. Cabinets, shipping containers, typical details. Hope this is the one. Yeah, keep a bunch of, not sure why my computer's lagging. Keep a bunch of different details I've done in here, you know, like for turn down slabs and that kind of stuff, wall sections. Let's grab, here's my little bathroom, just a typical, that's your spec house bathroom or your minimal bathroom. We got our washer and dryer. What else do we need? We need a kitchen sink. This one's simple. Did I fix this one? Yeah. I like to keep them simple. Dishwasher. Refrigerator. I thought that was a group. That's weird. And I had a range. Oh, here it is. I need to put all this stuff together. Let's move it over here so next time I can just grab it all. Let's see, sink, range, refrigerator. Yeah, let's put them together. What happened to my dishwasher, man? Yeah, for some reason my computer's lagging a little bit. That's weird. That's crazy for this high dollar computer that I have. I ain't supposed to be doing that. Now let's go back to our farmhouse. A little paster in there. Nope, I didn't mean to paste in place. Dang it. Where is it? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to paste it over here. So we have the shower. I got these as a group. I'll fix this. Now, I mean, we've got, need to go ahead and allow for a wall here. Did I make that too wide? No. Oops, I'm drawing that in that group. That's a mistake. Let's see. Well, the reason I was doing it is because I think this bathroom's going to have to be a little bigger. I think you'd want it a little bigger. And this vanity probably needs to be, I'm gonna say it needs to be as big as that. A 5-footer, since it's just let's see, she wanted a Jack and Jill bathroom, so yeah, it needs to be at least a 5-footer. That sink's, I don't know why that sink's so big. It's not really, they're not really that big. Typically what we have is you'll have 30 and yeah, and then 15. Got close on that one. And then don't have any comments. No comments. Oh. Oh well, I'm working, so that's okay. I think she wants a little linen closet right here. She says it in her note. So we're going to put this little wall here. And these walls, they need to be, this one needs to be about 26 inches. I'm wondering here if we're gonna have enough room. We may have to make the bathroom a little deeper. This needs to be about 4.5 here, and this probably, I need to ask her. Yeah, so that's gonna be a little tight. This needs to be another 6 inches. And that's what you have to do. You take your customer's drawings, and which are normally rough, and you know, because they don't have the tools I have. Rough them out, rough out their plan, but as I go, I typically will make those little changes because I know they're going to have to be made. They're not really, you know, it's sometimes things are optional, sometimes they're not. You may have, let's see, really would be nice. Well, we're going to show it like that. It's a linen closet, so it doesn't have to be 24 inches deep. And get weird here. Why is that? Why is that vanity so shallow? That's weird. This vanity is going to be back 2 inches. There we go. And this little potty space is probably a little tight. One thing I like to do, and I'm certainly not saying that Susan's old. I don't know her, but if this is for a, let me delete my guidelines. You know, sometimes you want to consider, you know, do you want to leave? That's 2'9". Now the code only requires 30 inches here. Okay. I like to have 32, and so I've got that easy. So, but sometimes, you know, you want to ask, do you want 36 inches there? You know, and so now we should have enough room for our Jack and Jill. What have we got here? Let's come out. 3 feet 5. What's that? 41 and a half, so that would be 20 and 3/4, 20.75. And we'll come back 16. I think, again, I'm leaving a 32-inch door here. You know, normally we would leave 30, and ADA would be 36. So I'm trying to split the difference here. But I'm going to bring up this issue, you know, how accessible do you want to make this for future. Let's see if we can get our 12-inch or 24-inch door in here. And I'm assuming we'll make these pocket doors. And then these are closets. 2.5. I always show my wall framing with the drywall. You know, I show my walls 4.5 inches thick. That way, when you're showing your customer how thick, you know, how much room you're going to have, you know, it's close to, you know, if that's 12 feet, that'll be close to what it actually is. I don't like just showing the studs because it's a little misleading. Now, it gets me into a little bit of trouble with my framers, because they're always like, oh, you put drywall on here, didn't you? Yeah. Sorry. You're smart guys, you can figure it out. I think these closets may be a bit big for 32. I mean, it's a bit small. I'm going to put 30-inch doors on here. Now, I was saying before I went on the air, I say that because I thought I had pushed the go live button, and I hadn't, so I wasted about 5 minutes. 4.5. And I know this is a little bit counterintuitive right here, but I don't like taking up, since this corner is going to be wasted anyway with the closets. I think we ought to put our door coming in here. You know, then it'll open, and it may seem kind of counterintuitive because it opens against that, but you just put hinge stops there. And what you're doing is this is circulation. You know, you're not, I wouldn't want to put this door in the middle of this wall and then screw up both, you know, screw up the whole wall. At least now you can put a chest of drawers here or something. You can even put a bed there if you wanted to. Yeah, you got 8 feet, a queen size bed and a nightstand. You can even get a king size bed there. 4.5. I mean, you wouldn't be able to get a nightstand on both sides of it, but now again, I was talking earlier, what I was going to say earlier was that I don't like how these doors are, you know, all these doors are open to the public space, these bedroom doors. So, you know, I mean, in this case, there's not a lot I can do about it, but complain. Let's see if there's nobody watching. So, we will see how it goes. This is, what is this? Door. What does that say? 5 foot. Powder? No. Potty? Laundry? Maybe if I spin it around, I can understand my. Oh, pantry, duh. It's funny how you just. I was trying to pantry. Okay, so you got a door here, and then you would go into the laundry. Okay. What is this? 12 feet. Oops. Let's see. We should allow. Let's see if we can get this door to here so we can allow shelves. If this is going to be a pantry, it would be nice if this door, yeah. Then you could do shelves. This door could even come over another few inches. Oh. And then come out here, 12. 12. That would give you more shelf space in your pantry. Then our washer and dryer goes over here. And let's see, that would probably go better. And really depending on how you like them. I like to keep them here because you can always have a shelving unit here or whatever. As a matter of fact, probably what I would do is I would probably just leave. Well, that's pretty good. I was going to say I'd probably make this pantry a little bigger, but that's about right. Let's see. And then she wanted her kitchen. Is the kitchen really going to be this big? Oh no, dining room. So 6-foot island, 9-foot kitchen. All right, let's go. 25. 25. Also like to show my countertops. You know, good 25. Well, when you're laying out your cabinets, you need to keep in mind that your countertops are 25, but when you're laying these out, it's easier to do it in actual increments because if I make this 24, now I can just come over an increment of, I need to allow 4 inches for trim here. And then what you want to do is make sure this is in 3-inch increments. So 5 feet would be a better. And that would give you, depending on how this lays out, you still have room for a filler in the corner. And then she said 9 feet, which I'm assuming, well, no, we're going to have to make that overall, aren't we? Yeah. 34. 6'8". We'll have to for a table. I had a table. Where's my table? Let's go get a table. I know where some of this stuff is. Let's see. Got another job going here. Kim's house. Oh, I just got this organized properly too. Let's see. I need to work on this one. Yeah, let's say second floor, main floor. Yeah, we'll get this, this. What else do we want? What else do we want? That's all. Let's see what we want. Let's cut that. And then we'll go to the first floor plan. And yeah, we'll get some beds out of here. What did I do? Trying to get it all at once. Huh. Didn't get my. I'm not going to save this. I always want to allow for a big table. So kind of what you want is a minimum of like 3 feet here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get rid of these. And 30 feet here. Yeah, 'cause that's usually about 9 feet. Yeah. So I mean, you can get by. You could get by with 8 if you just had to. We'll make it 8 feet. Since this is not a wall, it's just cabinets, we'll see if we can get by with that, and then we'll talk about it. And this is, it's only 5 feet 8. I mean, the dining area could go out here. But that's part of the process, right? Let's see, we want to put our kitchen. Not sure how that worked. Let's see. Let's put this in a group. So it doesn't touch our walls. See, yeah. There's a lot of wasted space out here. That's one thing I noticed when I first started this little project is that I'm not quite sure. You know, if you make your, let's see, where's a good living room? Where is it good? What's a good living room? So one. Oh, here, Rex's house has a good. Save, yes. First floor. Here we go. This is a nice little. And there's an island. Let's take this kitchen with this. We'll just copy that. I don't want this. Oh, I like this bedroom stuff too. Copy that. Roger. No, I don't want to save that. I don't want to mess up anything. Paste. So, let's paste this right there, and then we'll move this. Let's just assume that you know, that's our living area, and this doesn't have to be. You know, that can be like that. It's your living area, and then see your dining area. You got plenty of room out here if you wanted to build. Because what I would suggest is actually making this a powder room, and then putting your pantry over here. So what I may do is two versions. I'll do what I think. Well, she's got a. What is this? 8x8 bath. Huh. So I guess that's her powder room. I'm going to do two versions here. I'm going to do one that I like. And then one that she's got on her drawing. Then we'll just see. Sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. But it's not win or lose. It's not competition. It's just the battle of ideals. The battle of ideas. And it's not a battle. We just talk like that for fun. It's just for fun. So I like how this lays out. My last house I built for myself had a situation like this, but you didn't enter the bedrooms from public spaces. You know, that's a no-no for me. So, but we don't need that couch anymore. I just feel like some of this space is wasted, and I don't. I would. I feel like you could make this house. Well, again, I'm gonna do her version, and then I'm gonna do. Okay, so stick to the plan, Tony. Okay. So that means I need to do another bath. This over here. And which way would it go? Let's see. It would go. And maybe this vanity's probably not going to be this big. And I'm not going to, well, let's see. Yeah, I'll show the wall there. No comments? Y'all are boring this morning. You really are. I want to get a 30-inch door in here. So I'm going to make this vanity a 4-footer. Wait a minute. Is that? Yeah. Ooh, just enough room. I'm just going to cheat and shrink this. Why is that not 5 feet though? Over here. Oh, it is. I must have hit the wrong button. Yeah, I did. And it wouldn't have, I guess that's too much cheating, because it wouldn't have. Excuse me. Got a little bit of weirdness going on. There you go. Then I'm going to show it like that for now. Then guidelines. They'll automatically disappear. And when I have a 4-foot vanity, I like to offset the sink so you can have drawers and a workspace on one side. So that's that. And then the only thing I don't like is this. I see where this house could actually be more efficient, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show, as soon as I get these little details, these other things in here, I'm going to copy this and then do my version of it. Let's see, the Frigidaire. Because really, this kitchen needs to be bigger because, this kitchen, I don't know if we're going to have a choice. I really need some space here, which I have right here, to put the refrigerator. Yeah. So I really need I'll come back 4.5 and move this all. I think I'm going to give a 1 foot to this, and then oops, don't want to do that. I don't know. See if we can squeeze the, it's supposed to be a group. The Frigidaire, the fridge, need about 4.5 inches here. Now it's just a matter of what kind of cabinets can we get between here and there. 4'4", that would be 40 feet, 4 feet, it'd be 51 inches. Yeah, that'll work. Always try to lay out my, even the rough part of my cabinets. I had this as a group. What happened? Usually try to do my kitchen as a group. Why is that not selecting? Is it because of this? Well, what I really like to do is have the cabinets as a group. That doesn't make any sense. Now see, I must have accidentally copied them at one time. Yeah, I must have accidentally copied. This is how you get garbage in your drawings. Start making those little mistakes. You don't want your cabinetry sticking itself to the wall. So you want to create all these little groups. Let's see, and this was going to be, yeah, 51. See, then I can just grab this, move this over. So I like that. I like some of this. What I don't like is, well, what would happen is you would make this let's see, it would be either 36 inches like that. But this is kind of tight and you got all this space out here. So what I'm going to do is, and see, there's not enough room. You would almost have to put a cooktop, and this would get kind of messy. You would either have to put the sink over here and put the range right here, which I don't like because I want to put my window right there. So I think I'm going to leave this the way it is and then copy this over, or move this over for now. Yeah, I'm going to copy this over here, and then that'll be different. In my version, which I think will be the end result, hopefully. Then what I want to do is take advantage of this space out here. And see, then I can put how wide is this? 17 feet. I mean, it's not crazy. How wide have I got this table? Yeah. Gotta get our island. Oh, let me put this. Yeah, you don't have enough room for an island in this scenario either. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a 3 foot by 6 foot. I think that's what she wanted. I don't even like it in that space. But what we can do is I just had an idea. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's put ourselves a closet right here. Oops. Does Control Z not work anymore? And we'll take out this. And we will move this to here. Let's see. Let's move it away from. Let's see if we can get 12 inches and still get our door in here. 4.5. It's going to be close. Let's see what maybe we can do. Is that a 30-inch door? What else can I cheat? You want to make sure you have these little buffers, like 4.5. You want to have these little buffers for trim. Okay, 4.5 is 3 studs. Okay, so that's kind of my little benchmark. So I'm coming out 12, and now I've got enough room for trim. And you know, a lot of people won't think of this kind of stuff as they're going along, but now I can get shelves on here and here. Oops. And we're gonna create a dashed line layer in here in a minute. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. Floor. Do I don't have it? Oh, I do. Floor dashed main. I do. I brought it in accidentally from another drawing. That's fine. This and this. It's funny. That's one good thing about bringing stuff in from other drawings is that, you know, you bring in your extra layers, your extra tags. All this stuff out here is layers that tags that came in. What? My tablet's going off over here. So what this is doing is it's creating I think better spaces. And I'll show you both of these in a second. I think a 32-inch door would be big enough. Well, maybe not. Oops. Probably need to show a 4-foot door here. Could have just left that center line though, couldn't I? 24. 24. Yeah, that's going to work better. I just don't like bifold doors. I hate them. I really do. I just like simple. Keep it simple. Put a hinge door on there and your maintenance issues will go away. So now we have a more reasonable sized kitchen. Because this can go to here. And then obviously this would have to come back to here. But let's see. I need to select this. Yeah. And you want to allow a couple inches, you know, for the corner there. But then you're going to have room for your range. Where's that? Where's my center? Is that one line? I'm going to put this in that. See, now you got room for this big old island she wants. I think she's gonna like this. So we want 3 feet here, not text. We want 3 feet here. And we may have to make the island a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is the only thing about this. Let's see if we got by with 30. Well, 32. Let's try 32. Yeah, let's try that. That's not too bad. I mean, you can, what is that, 5 foot? 5'5", so it would be 5'3" would be cabinet dimensions. And then I like to have 42 inches here. Yeah. Why did it do that? I just want to... Why is it... Where's that? Okay, am I going crazy? Oh, the dang guideline is in the... That's funny. The guideline was in with the block, so I kept moving the guideline. I was like, what is going on? There we go. There we go. Which is, yeah, which you could probably just get by with making this even with this. That's what happens. You kind of move things around and you kind of eventually get to where everything's copacetic. And we'll put us a line in here for a closet shelf, and then we'll put that in our dashed line. I'm just going to call this, I'm going to take that main off of there because that was from another job and I don't need that. I can see the word dashed quicker. Okay, see what we did was now we're using space more efficiently. We don't have this big open area, which you could have I guess if you wanted to dance, have a dance in there. But you can always move the table out of the way over here if you want to dance. But what we did was we created more usable space in each closet. This person, now they're going to be fighting over this closet. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide which one I'd rather have. What it also does is it makes this room feel less exposed. You see how this door kind of feels more exposed to the public space than this one does. And I know it's a psychological thing, okay? But just having this closet separate the kitchen and having the dining room out here helps create separation from the dining room and kitchen. You see? Now these benches, what we did on the other job was, we had, of course, I don't think that's going to work on this one, but we could certainly get 2 benches there if you wanted. You need about 2 feet, per person. Any comments yet? No comments. Everybody's snoozing. Have I got audio? Is that the problem? So, well, see, the other thing in this scenario is that you could even maintain more of a well, what would happen is the sink now becomes in the middle, goes to the middle. And you get your window. Come from the outside and see what that would be. What a logical dimension would be. 16.3. 18. I do like keeping my symbols simple because they get changed so much. It's just easier to keep them simple. And I'm not going to put all the windows in yet. I want to get this. I want to get this worked out. I don't like. What I might do here is suggest a coat closet. And probably ought to give this door a little more room here. So I probably ought to take this. Let's see. What is this? 6. And why is that? How is that part of that? That's weird. Don't be telling me I'm just gonna move again. Okay. I was like, no. I got gremlins for sure. Don't need this stuff anymore. Now I gotta leave a little room for the porches. Because what she wants is an 8-foot porch, I think. Not sure why. Alright, well, I think I'm going to stop there and I'll meet with her and kind of go over these. I kind of want a coat closet here. Like if I had this entry like 6 feet, that's too big. 5 feet is valid length. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, my 6 feet was right the first time. I'm not sure what happened there. Sometimes you just get, and then you get your little, what is this? Even if you went 30, 36, that's not big enough. 48. And then, okay, I'm having trouble with this morning. Why is that not? There we go. Now I want this door, I kind of, really, it depends on how balanced we can get this exterior. I don't know if she's going to mind it not being, but it would be kind of nice to have, I still want this coat closet to be bigger. What I may do is, let's come back here and do our 4.5. Let's go ahead and give it another 1.5 inches just in case we have to put a bigger door in. We'll make it 2 inches bigger. Let's see how much room we would have, how far we'd have to move it for that. Let's let's go 6 inches. There we go. Keep it simple. Then we can have our door here. Let's do a 30-inch door. So it doesn't swing way out. You can certainly, what did I do? Was I talking and did 16? I've got this bigger monitor, and sometimes, and I got my laptop closed down, the lid, you know. Sometimes I think what I want to do though, see, is make this bathroom bigger. So if I go back here 24 inches, you know, I don't need all this extra space in here, and I can put some of the space into this bathroom. What is that? Let's just put 12 inches into the bathroom. You see? And then for some reason, if they wanted to use this as an ADA bathroom, you got your turnaround right here. But see, what that did also was that gave this living room a bigger wall. You see, now we're starting to create spaces. We got an entry, we got a, you know, and then you see how all of a sudden this bathroom doesn't seem exposed so much too. And you create these little kind of diversions. You know, this bathroom seems exposed to the entry to me. I don't like that. Okay, so if you'll create these little interesting areas. I'm going to put us a shelf in there for our coat closet. We kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. The other thing you can do too is put a door. You could put a little side lot here to kind of balance this out in this entry. So you get all this extra work for free. You get extra design ideas. When you come to atdrafting.com, you get the whole shebang. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging this much better. We got function. We got a nice kitchen, nice closet, nice. We've got this diagonal privacy thing going where this bedroom is got its little corner you move into, and this bathroom's got its little blockage from the entry here. You know, before we had you know, this openness to the public area here and here, and we created 2 little diversions here with the closet for some separation, and here a closet for some separation. So I'm happier with that. Maybe she'll be happier. And this outline is her porch. She wants a porch all the way around. So just have to kind of figure out how the windows work. And sometimes we'll have to move things around for that. I still feel like maybe this, this closet makes me feel better too, so that when you open the door, you've got this here. It doesn't feel so. I mean, I guess you could put a bench here, but it would be pretty much useless. The closet's much more useful than this, than that. So I think I'm gonna check for comments. Hey, what's Daniel? You're late. I've been here for 2 hours, hour and a half. How long have I been here? What does it say? Get rid of all this. I don't know why it just doesn't tell me how long I've been going. Where is the, oh, right here, hour and 10 minutes. Okay, just have to find it. So, Daniel, if you don't know this lady, I got one of my new customers. Just got her yesterday. I got her yesterday. She sent me these pictures. She wants this farmhouse drawn up, and it's just this real basic plan. So from this, I have to create something. This is close to what she drew originally, and she told me over the phone, right? But it had these kind of private areas open to public areas, right? This bathroom, all this is weird to me. These are faux pas, taboo in architecture. So what I did was I created these little diversions. I gave this, because this kitchen didn't need to be that big, I added a closet here, and I created this little nook for this bedroom, and then I gave this closet back to this bedroom, and then I created a coat closet here to kind of create a little block diversion from this bathroom. Okay, and because I don't like this bathroom here anyway, but I kind of get it. You know, if you're going to have a big square farmhouse, you might as well, you know, that's your powder room, bathroom, guest bathroom. And ooh, Jack and Jill bathrooms. Oh, what's wrong with Jack and Jill? It's very efficient. What do you mean, what's wrong with? What do you mean, kill two birds with one stone, man? I had a house, my last house, I had a bathroom like this. Of course, it didn't have, you know, it wasn't open to the public like this. I had some private areas here going into the bedrooms, but it's pretty efficient use. I mean, especially if you don't like, I had 3 children, but 2 of them one of them was at college and the other one had already moved out. So really only one bathroom. It only got used by one person. But if you had a guest, which we did often, our in-laws would come, they could use the bathroom too, you see. And it's an affordable, you know, bathrooms can be expensive. The tile work, the fixtures, you know, the vanity, all that stuff is expensive. Your bathrooms and kitchens are your expensive spaces. And so if you can create efficiency, hey man, more power to you, baby. This is a Daniel. No Jack and Jill trophy. What don't you like about him, Daniel? So anyway, the thing is, you gotta kind of, you know, guide your customers along. You know, they'll give you this, and it really doesn't have much information on it, but you have to translate this, and I mean, that's your job, right? That's my job. And she also sent me these pictures. She say something about a basement. Oh boy. Oh man, I forgot all about the. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Stairs to basement. That's what that space was for, man. Man. The stairs are going to take up more space than Jehovah's Witness on a Sunday. Whatever that means. What we need to do is talk. I'm going to take these benches out. Because what I'm going to talk to her about is doing this. Let's see, if we had 36 inches here, and then yeah, what I can do is I can get the stairwell. What I want to do is take the stair down, you know, in the middle of the house. So if I got 34 feet. That's 17 feet. Yeah. And I can offset that about 6 inches. And then you could do, say, 42. Yeah, then you could run a stairwell, down. It could basically help you divide up some space. What have I got? You need at least 11 feet, yeah. 11 feet by 42. And so then show your 10-inch treads. And what we'll do is we'll just show how many can we get in here? See, 120, I could have got 10. I should have just copied this 10 times, shouldn't I? I'm not being very efficient. Oops. And you wouldn't see, that's about accurate because 11 feet is a little bit bigger than you need, but that's your headroom. If you're looking at this, if you're playing 3D chess, that's the tread down near the bottom that gives you, and you got headroom, and this is your opening. And then what you'd have is like a 2-inch rail, 2 or 3 inch rail, which we'll just show it 3. What did I do? I don't want to show the rail too big because it gets misleading. It looks like it takes up space, but it really doesn't because it's low. It's low to the floor. It's only 3 feet tall. It's not a wall or anything. So then, now this gets kind of tight, but really what happens is this furniture doesn't have to be, all you need is about 3 feet here. I had this pushed out. Well, I had this pushed out on another job, but I didn't have it pushed out that far, did I? Let's say we can cheat this in 6 inches. And then what does that give us? Let's see. Trying to figure out how much room I need. I need to add some space here to the house. I think I need to add a couple of feet to the length of this house, which would help it. Yeah, I think I need to add, and this is my version of the house, this is her version, so I'm hoping I can talk her into this version. See if Daniel's got any more. I oppose shared bathrooms. Well, it's not, the point is it's not really shared sometimes, in every case. A lot of people like to have a guest bedroom, and sometimes it only gets used by one person. In this case, it probably will get used by 2 people. But Daniel, if you're living in a house with 6 kids, you can't have 6 bathrooms. What's wrong with you, man? You want people to build 6 bathrooms? What do you think we are, rich? We're not rich like you, Daniel. I'm going to add a foot. Let's see. I'm going to add a foot. I'm going to add a foot. What's the easiest way to do this? Try not to cancel anything here. I got the shift key held down, and if I touch something twice, it'll cancel it. Sometimes it's hard to grab everything that you want to move. Let's see if I got lucky. I want to move this over. No, I didn't get everything, did I? I'm going to move this over 2 feet. And then move this back to here, because that's my 3 feet, right? Yeah. And then this is my 3 feet. Yeah, see, now we're cooking with gas. And then what did I screw up, or what did I change? Oh, my door. So now what I want to do is move this whole core back a foot. Because that split the difference on the bedrooms. Should be 13 feet each. Yep. And of course I need to fix this door. And then what else do I need to fix? See, these homeowners don't understand when they want you to change something, it all sounds easy, but it's not. My life is hard. Now, what I did here was I gained a little room for the kitchen, see? Come here, we want to go back. On this, I think I want to go back 6 inches. Does that give me a foot? Yeah, that's what I want. I want a foot there. And that'll make the kitchen. That'll give that space to the kitchen. Let's see, though I can't, let's see. I gotta maintain this 36 inches though. Oh look, that's more. So if I come 36 this way, yeah, that's what I want. Is that right there. And then I can do my cabinet increments here, which would be 6'10", so 72's, that's 80, let's see, 72 is cabinet work, so 75 or 76, 70, 80, yeah, so I can move this. You know, I don't need to worry about the cabinets too much at this point, but I want to kind of stay close to 3-inch increments when even if I'm just roughly laying this out. Because when I go to lay out the cabinets, I don't have to worry about making any real changes at that point. I think this goes back 6. Yeah. See what Daniel's complaining about now. I'm just kidding, Daniel. But I like my version because what this does is, now I forgot to check this. You want 36 here. Oh, that's good. And you kind of want 36 here, but you don't have to. Yeah, I can move this back. I want to make this a group. I can get by with moving that to there. And now, this will, in 3D, this will be nice because the stair will create separation between the kitchen and the dining and living area. And then you'll have this kind of nice flow. around everything. But it's not a waste of space. Like all this is kind of wasted. I mean, it's, you only need so much room to walk around in, okay? And humans are like animals. We like to have trails. So whether you like it or not, you would create, like, when you came out of here, you would either go to here or you would go to the living room, right? You would have a little trail you would follow, right? Every time, same path, right? You don't need all these different options to travel out here. You're gonna follow this trail anyway, right? You're gonna see the back of the couch and you're gonna say, oh, in your mind, oh, I need to walk along the back of the couch, to go to this bedroom. Even though the stair wasn't there. You wouldn't just like walk way out here and then walk way over there. Okay? So this makes it more efficient space, use of the space that we have. And I just like it better, so that's what counts. Now, the one thing I do think is weird is how big this area has gotten. So probably what I would do is probably add that foot back to the pantry. And this is one thing we'll just have to go over, because now you got a huge pantry, and just am I still in the middle of the house? Let's see, what was it? 30, so it'd be 18 feet. Okay, yeah, now see, that's going to give my door more space too. See, this is all working out, Daniel. Just gotta have faith, brother. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Is that 36? It's weird. I discovered a problem with the door. Alright. So there we go. I like it. I like it. And this is the evolution of floor plans, right? You get this basic thing, you try to translate it, you start off with this based on what they said, and then you suggest this based on your experience. And see, you could put a you could even put yourself a little window, like 16.6. If you came over here, 16'6". Well, that would be, you're right. That would be in the middle. Duh. I was gonna say, looking at some symmetry here. Let's see what we got here. Could we get by on 6 feet? Maybe 7 feet to the edge. And then, let's see if we can get by with 32. Yeah, so then that would be 4 feet 4. Now, I'm not anal about symmetry, but I've noticed that most humans are, so I try to work it out. It's just one of those things. Oops. Humans are just anal, man. What are you gonna do? Can't change them. I'm a star child, so I'm exempt from humanism. Now, why am I keep wanting to put a little, what I want to do is put one of those little square windows beside the, what have I got there, 3'7". What have I got? Yeah. See, I could put We could put ourselves a little cute little window, portal window right here. That would be cool. If this was my house. You see, I like to force my personal, likings onto other people. Of course, I'm just kidding. I've got that window, that window, that window. And then you have your bedroom windows. Who's texting me? Some fake Twitter. Twitter's really. Twitter is a form of entertainment for me. Okay? Because there's so many crazies on there. And so then, this end of the house doesn't have to. What I like to do here is put these windows kind of in line with these, even if you came over 6 inches. I like to put them when you come in the door. Because see, again, you don't want to eat up wall space too much, but you have to have an egress window. So what's the smart thing to do is to put your egress windows where they make sense, right? Shockumentary. Then when you open the door, you're looking, oh, there's a beautiful, look at the view outside. And you can have your chest of drawers or whatever, your Elvis art on the wall, And then what we would do is we want to make sure our exterior dimensions are logical. So let's make it 11'8". And then we'll come over here 11'8". So when I start doing dimensions, it drives me nuts if it's like 11'7" and 15/16. That ain't gonna happen on my job. Y'all can see I get kind of weird whenever I get deep into the floor plan. When I think I've got it figured out, that's when I start getting weird. Yeah. And the only thing I don't like about this, well, I do like, is I do want to put a potty window in. Is that a thing? Let's see. Let's see, what have I got? Let's go to the center of this window. 3 foot, oh, it is logical. Okay. But I may spread these windows out now just because I don't want these windows to be so close together. So sometimes I'm a hypocrite based on circumstances. So now what I might do is move this over, say a foot, and then I would move this one over a foot. But I've still got, but I've still got plenty of room here, say right here, and you had a 32-inch chest of drawers, or even a 48-inch chest of drawers. You can still get it in there. Now on this side, I don't know if this is the front of the house. This is what's really weird. I really want a window. Oh, I got a window. Never mind. I like having a window in every room. So I even like having a window in here, but what we could do is mirror this one. Let's see where this one would end up. 18, we got a weird dimension here. 14'8". We need to make that. Yeah, so I need to move this over a 1/4 inch. Can't be having no weird dimensions. Let's see where 14'8" hits over here. That don't work, does it? what I really want to do is put a window in the middle of this. And you're thinking, what I would do is put it, I don't know, this is a farmhouse, I can't get too funky. I'll talk to her about it. You know, maybe we can forgive ourselves with the pantry, because it's going to be stocked full of peanut butter and honey and stuff. So we got a window there, window there, window there, window here. We don't have any windows here now. On this, what you'll want to do is maybe come over. Let's see where that is on the big scheme of things. Yeah, maybe 16 foot 6. What's going on there? What did I do? Well, we can't do that, can we? What we have to do is what's that going to look like? What is that going to look like? If I come off 2 foot 7, what's that going to do? Well, let's just put a window in here first. Let's copy a bedroom window. Bob Ross. He stole my act, man. I used to say happy little windows, and I can't say it anymore because Bob Ross became popular. It's pitiful, isn't it? I wanted to put a happy little window right here. But what I want to do is see. Oh, that's a logical dimension. But I don't know how that's going to look. We'll just have to see. It's not the front of the house, so when you're inside, what you want to do, I think the point here is you want to spread these windows out so that you have enough room for your TV and your electric fireplace and all that kind of stuff. And I say that lovingly because my mother, when I was like 20 something, she lived in this apartment. And she was all sad because she was living by herself and blah, blah, blah. And she talked about wanting a fireplace. So I went and got her one of these electric fireplaces. Oh my God, she loved that thing. And of course it didn't put off any fumes or anything, but it looked, like a flame. And God bless her, she's passed away now, but she loved that electric fireplace. So I always joke about them now. So, but this is on the side. Really, this is the front, and I don't think these two windows are going to look too odd. Being, without symmetry. I don't know. I'm starting to dig this little farmhouse now. I wasn't really happy with this one over here. She's probably going to love this. She'd be like, "No, I want it exactly like that." Excuse me. See what Daniel's thinking. Daniel got mad and left. Oh well. Daniel. I like Daniel. He comes in. He goes into several different hangouts that I go into and has good discussions. So I think this is going to be it for now. What I want to do, I don't want to start raising these walls up. Once I get this done. We're in the 2D world right now. I'm thinking about 3D chess, but I'm really in the 2D world. Let's just make those groups so I don't mess them up. But then, if she gets happy with the plan, I turn into a 3D cookie monster, whatever that means, and then I start, using that plan to pull up the walls. Right, and I always leave this because that will literally be the view you see in the paper drawings. I know it's crazy, and it all this money for three-dimensional CAD tools, and in the end, this is how we show our construction drawings. But that's just the way it is. This actually works for somebody who knows how to build things. This is actually a better tool than trying to waste, philosophy on, trying to show it in 3 dimensions. You can actually show more information with a 2-dimensional drawing, believe it or not. I mean, you can show all the information easier. When I start pulling things up in 3D, you start blocking information just because of this solidity of the walls. We're inventing all kinds of words today, aren't we? Alright, so I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to talk to her, have a meeting, and thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Leave your comments below.